Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition here of the Draft Profiles here on the channel. I am Jeffrey Kirby. Today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking a look at Ole Miss quarterback Matt Corral. Now, there's a lot to like with him. There's some things that might be a little bit concerning. We're going to break those down here in this video. We're also going to break down some of his film. We're going to discuss and just analyze. So if you like these kind of videos, make sure to smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, drop a comment, turn on notification, go to the description, click the link, Revolution Radio Live on Facebook. And if you don't have a Facebook, that's fine. You can follow us on Twitter at Rev Radio Live. And until then, let's start the breakdown of Matt Corral. All right, so getting started here with Matt Corral, quarterback from Ole Miss. Just a quick little overview: 6 foot tall, 200 pounds. So a little undersized for a quarterback, but that's starting to become something that's a little bit more normalized in today's NFL. You don't necessarily see all the statue quarterbacks, the 6'5", statue quarterbacks. The 6'1" quarterbacks are starting to become a little bit more normalized here. So Matt Corral's size shouldn't be as big of an issue in terms of the way that teams are going to be looking at him. Just real quick, looking at his stats for 2021. 3,349 yards, which was 17th in the country, 20 touchdowns, which was tied for 41st. You would like to see maybe a little bit more touchdowns, but, that's also here nor there. 5 interceptions, so that's a 4-to-1 ratio. You always like to have that kind of a ratio for touchdowns versus interceptions. And then a 67.9% completion percentage, so basically a 68%, which is up there in terms of the elite category for completion percentage. A little bit more overview for him. He was the 90th ranked recruit as a 4-star coming out of the 2018 recruiting class, according to 247 Sports. He was the 5th quarterback ranked in that class. Obviously, we all know about the infamous injury that he had in the Sugar Bowl, which luckily only ended up being an ankle sprain. People were fearing that could have been a lot worse and could have possibly affected his draft stock. Well, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, so thank God for that. All right, getting into some of the pros and cons and the strengths and weaknesses of Matt Corral. Obviously, one of the first things that pop up in terms of strength is his dual threat ability. He has the threat to obviously throw the football accurately, but he also is a threat to run the football as well, so defenses always have to be cognizant for that. One other thing that you notice in terms of a pro or a positive for Matt Corral is the way he can maneuver in the pocket, and that goes with being a dual threat quarterback. He's able to make guys miss in the pocket. He's able to extend plays, and that's always something, especially in today's NFL, that is something you really want to see in your quarterback. One thing that you definitely notice, and we will definitely see this when we start to look at his film, is just how he's able to make good throws off of platform. There are some quarterbacks, when they try to throw off their back foot, things do not go out well for him. Well, Matt Corral tends to be on the lucky side when it comes to these, because he's able to throw off his back foot. He's able to throw off platform and still make accurate strikes, and that's something that could become that's a very positive thing to have, as long as you're careful with it, because if you try to do it too much, that's when you could get yourself into trouble. Which that kind of leads into a kind of a weakness for him is he can sometimes have questionable decision making. You'll make reads, and you're kind of asking yourself, you start to scratch your head a little bit on maybe what was he seeing or what was he looking at. That could be something that could be cleared up and cleaned up with someone in the NFL as well. And obviously, one other kind of weakness that he is undersized. As we talked about before, he is 6 foot at 200 pounds. So that might be something to look out for, although, like I said, I don't necessarily think it's as big of an issue now as it used to be back when maybe 10 years ago when guys like Russell Wilson came out of the draft. That was kind of a question mark just because of his size. Well, now that's starting to not become a case, but that's always something you need to bring up when you're talking about NFL quarterbacks. All right, so here now with the film breakdown. With this play, nothing major. I just kind of want to show you guys his ability to lead receivers on when it comes to these little out routes or routes that are going to the outside. Here's just a play of him being able, there's his mobility and the way he's able to move. He's able to fight off for a touchdown. This play right here. Now this play here is something I want to talk about for a minute. When you go in, let's go back here. Let's watch this play here one more time. All right, so this play right here. So this play, okay. You look at that and you think, all right, that's a wonderful throw, and it is a great throw, great ball placement, but something to watch out for in the NFL. That could definitely become something that is definitely a possibility of being picked off. So that's something that you might not want to do all the time. This was just showing right here his ability to go through his progressions, make the right move, find the right read. All right, so this play right here just kind of shows, and it's not anything crazy, but it's just his ability to show the ability to throw off balance, just something that you'd like to see, kind of off his back foot. Although that was nothing major, I will assume we're going to see more of this. Here again, just able to maneuver around in the pocket, go through his progressions, find the wide open man for a touchdown. All right, so this play here is just nothing major, just being able to show that he could throw off his back foot, kind of going back to that old, being able to throw off platform. This play right here you love to see, go through his progressions, find a wide open man for a touchdown. This play right here, again, going through his progressions, and now he's able, doesn't see anything. Now that's where that scramble ability goes into play, and he's able to make extra yards and find a play for a first down. This play again, being able to roll out in the pocket, and that was a beautiful throw. Let's go and look at this throw again. Although this is one of those possible dangerous throws, it's a confident throw. And that's what you like in a quarterback, but as long as he's able to, you could trust that he can make that throw. All right, this play here, we're just going to show nice little pump fake. Nice deep ball, leading his receiver wide open for a touchdown. Beautiful ball placement here. I absolutely love this. Seeing a pretty deep ball is just so beautiful and right there on the money. All right, this play here, I love him trusting his wide receiver, going up. Beautiful ball placement there to make a play. This play I love right here, fighting off the tacklers, being able to go and throw a strike for a first down. This play here, nothing major, just being able to roll out in the pocket and make a first down or for a touchdown. Again, just the mobility, being able to fight off tacklers. And once again, we're going to show that off again. Fight for a touchdown. All right, this play here is, again, just one of those deep balls. Finding it beautifully, overdue defenders, no problem. Lob it over them, easy touchdown. Again, going through his progressions, finding the deep man wide open, and that's an easy touchdown. All right, this is the last play I'm going to show you. Watch that pump fake there. That is very Ben Roethlisberger-esque when you look at that pump fake. Just watch this here one more time after this play. All right, here you go. Beautiful pump fake, gets the defender to move, and that's an easy lob for a touchdown. Alrighty, well, there you have it. There is my breakdown of Matt Corral. And in fact, I actually don't think I gave you guys my pro comp for him. When you watch Matt Corral and you watch how he plays, he kind of gives you a mixture of Zach Wilson and Baker Mayfield vibes. And I know those are kind of completely different play styles, and I'll explain what I mean by that. Just watching the way he throws the football, the way his release quickness, and the way he just sets up, it really gives you Zach Wilson-esque kind of feeling. And where I get Baker Mayfield from is just his demeanor, the way he brings the juice. And obviously we all know how Baker Mayfield was at Oklahoma, and that is exactly the kind of vibe I get from Matt Corral, is definitely Baker Mayfield-esque. Well, there you have it. There is my draft analysis of quarterback Matt Corral. I hope you do enjoy, and if you do, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment. turn on a notification bell, go to the description, click the link, Revolution Radio Live on Facebook, smash that like button. If you don't have a Facebook, well, that is fine. You can follow us on Twitter at Rev Radio Live. And until then, hope to see you in either the next reaction, NFL reaction, or draft analysis. But until then, peace out.